It should be. Yeah, that should be. Is this the right one? Is the right one in it? Yeah, there we go. There we go. All right. So I had to make this a live stream because a lot of times people, type stuff, have something to say, and that definitely helps me out with what I want to say with certain things. Um, so many of you are sad that I didn't really enjoy the Suicide Squad that much. Some of you are angry that I really didn't enjoy the Suicide Squad that much. You shouldn't let one man's opinion about a movie make you that mad. Stop projecting yourself onto me. I'm not you, you're not me. Okay? We don't have the same size penises, the same girlfriends. Some of you out there are gay and you like men. And that's okay. All right? We're different people. You're totally free to live your own life while I lead mine. I was called a shill and a Snyder fanboy. Listen, if I was a Snyder fanboy really trying to kiss his butt or something, don't you think I would have put out a fake review liking it? He produced it. He produced it. You know what I mean? By the way, someone made a good point that him and his wife are producing a lot of these movies. And it's like, wait a minute, how is WB done with the Snyderverse if he's on to produce them all? I don't believe it. Hashtag restore the Snyderverse. Zack Snyder is still the man with me, and I'm sure he's a cool guy. Me and him have spoken several times. I'm sure he wouldn't be angry at me for just saying it didn't work for me. There were parts that I liked, but for the most part, it just didn't work for me. I didn't hate the movie. I didn't even think it was a bad movie. As a matter of fact, everything that I felt about the movie, like when I told you about the weird and the morbidity of it, the darkness, the gore, the silly, like it all was. I feel as though it is everything they were going for. Like I believe the movie came off exactly the way they wanted it to. So what you got to ask yourself is, well, if that's not my type of entertainment, then you know what I mean. That you're either going to like it or you're not. There was a certain amount of camp to the movie. Something about it was campy. Some of the characters looked stupid in their outfits. Like there was a campiness to it that I don't like. I think that Margot Robbie's Harley Quinn is all right, but something about her irritates me. I like Margot Robbie as an actress. I think she's great, actually, but the character of Harley, I like and I don't like. You've been around a person before that irritates you sometimes, but then they got their moments where they're funny. That's how I felt about that's how I feel about the Margot Robbie Harley. And I feel she's actually meant to be that way. Like she's meant to kind of be stupid, but sexy or attractive, yet cringeworthy, all rolled in one. So I didn't like the camp of the movie. Okay? The campiness. I thought it was strange. I don't know if I felt it was bad, but they killed a lot of people. I was like, this is strange. Why are they killing all these people? And it'll be those people like, well, James Gunn said, don't. Doesn't matter. Not everybody reads all the interviews or reads all the news articles. They're just people that may have liked the first one or may not have liked the first one, and they're going to go see the second one. They want to see what's up with it. You know what I mean? So it was kind of strange to see everybody get killed like that, although two people at the end, of course, ended up, coming back. So So 2 people that die in the movie actually come back. Besides, anyway, I'm going to talk all types of spoilers. So, if you got a problem with spoilers, get out of here now. But why do people complain about them killing people? Why do you think? Some of you ask questions like you don't think. Maybe it's because they like the characters. Maybe they liked the characters from the first movie and they didn't want to see them die. Well, there's a thought. As you can see, I'm not attacking anyone that liked the movie. Oh, by the way, all of you have been banned that attacked me for not really caring about the movie. Every single one of you have been banned. Remember, over here, it's not a democracy. Okay? This was Tyrone, Magnus of Mesopotamia. And I rule this country here with a vibranium fist. Okay? Anyone who attacks me or disrespects my character gets hit with the ban hammer. Ban! All right? Ban! So anyway, it was a stupid movie. So when you're going for stupid, it just like anything, if you're going for action or whatever it is, there's different ways to take to make a movie stupid, to have a stupid kind of comedy to it, which is what it did. Like the John Cena character, he was funny for the most part. People always want to know what I think of anything that John Cena plays, because they know that I didn't like the latter years of the John Cena character on wrestling. But I absolutely loved John Cena, the wrestler, when he first came out. I loved the Thugonomics. And a few years after that, it's just when they turned him Boy Scout that I started hating the character. But I think that just is stuck in people's head. They always want to know whatever I think of what John Cena did. I thought he did great. And a lot of people are saying he's the standout character. And I think they're right. He did a really good job. And the biggest laugh in the movie came from him. Let me see here. So, I'm trying to think. So, let me see. I could have swore he was playing, was playing Deadshot. I was like, and there were people talking about, they were like, why were the characters so similar? It's like they were interchangeable, like it was the same damn character. As a matter of fact, I thought he was playing Deadshot too, until I was like, wait a minute. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm explaining because this is my business. Some people are like, hey man, you ain't got to get on here and explain to these guys. What? No. Listen, this is part of my business. My business is putting out content. So there's actually people out there that really want to know. Like, this isn't for the trolls. This is for the people that are like, really like, yo, I don't understand why you didn't like this, T. I've been rocking with you for years. Why don't you like it? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is who this video is for. I try to please all my fans, even though I know I can't please all of you, but I try to give y'all what you want. All right. So, okay. So Idris Elba did a great job. I keep forgetting her name, but Amanda Waller, great as usual. Like, I thought all the acting in the movie was good, really good or great. Like, I was like, this is good. Like, everything that they're going for was good. But it had a weird art house, dark comedy feel. It didn't work for me like that. You know what I'm saying? It just didn't. I didn't like the feel of it. You know what I kept thinking about when I was watching it? I kept thinking about, Yeah, I don't like how they killed certain characters off. Like I was liking Wonder Bread Man. I was really liking him. In the middle of the theater, I actually said, in the middle of the movie, I was like, he actually looks like a deformed bag of Wonder Bread. And these girls started laughing. They actually heard what I said. I liked him. I really didn't kill him off. I'm like, why did they kill off all these characters? But I forgot the point I was working towards before I started talking about that. Oh, this is what I was thinking about the whole time. I was thinking about how it reminded me in a way of how it made me feel of the movie Natural Born Killers. Remember how it had that independent, weird, artsy, dark, sick type of feel to it? That's what this movie gave. That's the type of feeling that I kind of got from it. I don't like stuff. People are like, yeah, exactly. Like people are understanding what I'm looking kind of strong. Anyway, so it's not that it wasn't a good movie. That's whatever. So anyway, I'm okay. Like put it this way, sitting in the movie, I was like, there were people that loved the first Suicide Squad. And there were people that hated it, like me. But I didn't like it. Hate's a strong word. But when you're watching this, I got a similar feeling. I felt that they wanted to follow the same tone. And I understand when someone says it was great or that they loved it. I get it. I realize that this is right up your alley. Some dudes like big booty chicks. Some dudes like chicks with no booty and big boobs, right? And the other one will say, you crazy, man. I need a big booty. But you crazy, dude. She don't have big boobs, bro. Forget it. I'm chucking her, man. It's not that that either of them is wrong. They just got different tastes. They both could be hot chicks, aka great movies. Okay? It's just how it is. This is probably a good movie. Like, I can see why people would say it was a good movie. I'm just saying it doesn't work for me. Okay? Okay? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, okay? The Honda Fit is probably a great car. It ain't for me, though. Give me great gas mileage on a badass muscle machine like the damn new Vet. That's up my alley. Both good cars. I understand why you like it. It just don't work for me. And don't come to my channel telling me I'm an idiot for loving the Vet over the Fit. It is what it is, okay? So anyway, I noticed it had a similar color palette to the Snyder movies, which I actually like. I always like the color palette that he uses. I do. I'm fine with bright Marvel, but I also love Zack's color palette. It's kind of weird. Whenever I say I like a DC movie, I'm told I'm a DC shill, and then when I like a Marvel movie, I'm told I'm a Marvel shill. It's like they can't figure out where to go with it. It's weird, man. Some of the comments I get are the strangest in the world. So anyway, I like the mouse lady. I did like her. With all the rats, I liked her. I did. I liked her character. I liked who she was. I don't even understand why she was on the damn team. Like, aren't they supposed to be criminals? Is she a criminal? I thought it was very sick yet clever how the Warner Bros. Presents came on the screen. When they blew his head off. And I like that dude as an actor. He always plays good characters. I thought it was very clever yet sick. I don't need gore. I never have needed gore in the type of movies that I like to watch. So, for example, all superhero movies, most action movies, even dark comedies, whatever, I don't need gore. I've never needed gore. Okay? To me, I think sometimes, like, I feel as though sometimes it has its place depending on, your taste as, as a writer or director or whatever it is that you're doing. But, hold on a second here. You're trying to catch up to your comments. Okay, there we go. So for me, some of the gore was off-putting. I'm just like, you see how much blood was pouring out of that dude's chest when Harley shot him? I was like, really? Like, to me, I was just like, he got a hose coming out of his chest. Like, well, like, probably really. Yeah, because it's the special effects. I don't know. It's just, I don't need it. It skeeves me out. Some people are kind of into gore porn. I think there's probably psychological reasons behind that they might need checked out. Might need checked out. Maybe you don't. Maybe you're totally sane and have no problems. I think some people, gory movies are really some type of outlet or some type of weird pleasure thing for them. Kind of like hentai or something. But hey, that's just my thoughts on some of the people I watch it. The giant, stupid, fucking starfish at the end. Like, part of me wants to say, who in the hell is gonna call this movie a masterpiece with that giant fucking Star Force? This world is mine. I was like, but if that's what you're going for, I get it. If you're going for the hokey, campy, stupid, fantastical, crazy, wild, weird stupidness, that's just amazing. Like I get it. Then I get why you would love the movie. Now, but I was just sitting there like, man, this is not working for me, man. Like, but, when they were going through the camp, taking people out, that was clever, different ways. What was with the dude shaving and you seen his fucking dick flapping when I was like, what are you doing? We did not need the full frontal nudity of this dude's hog flapping in the wind. Why? I felt touched by that. I am not joking. I was like, I feel like someone touched me. That bothered the hell out of me. I was like, oh no. Although, don't tell Scarlett. Remember when that secretary of the dictator came bouncing on in the office? Remember that? Anyway, yes, guys, if you don't want to see full frontal, big floppy penis in your face, make sure that when the Suicide Squad gets to this camp and starts taking out dudes, make sure you close your eyes. Okay? You can watch like the first few kills and then you need to close your eyes. You should have seen the shock on Scarlett's face. You should have seen the shock on her face. Probably because she hasn't seen anything like that since yours truly. But anyway, it was just it was like a weird action dark comedy, and I've never cared for dark comedies. I actually kind of like the only dark comedy I can think of that I liked, for the most part, was Cable Guy. But I'm not into weird not too much. I'm not into weird mashings of things that aren't supposed to go together. like dark comedy. It's like comedy's supposed to make you laugh, but darkness is supposed to bother you. But then you put it together, and I get the genre. I understand why people like it, but it's weird for me. I don't like movies like that all the time. You know what I mean? I thought. Here's what's interesting. I thought Joker was going to be really off-putting for me. And art housey, and it actually was weird and art housey, but the way they did it really worked, and I liked that movie. But I won't buy it because I saw it almost as a art house. It was a movie. It was a work of art. It wasn't something that I would watch. It doesn't. I like to watch movies that make me feel good. So if it doesn't make me feel good, but it's really sad or devastating or dark, but I really like how they did it and told the story, I like the movie. You know, I think I gave Joker 5 out of 5. So, you know, but this, it was, I just, you know, they went with the same feel, and it just doesn't work for me. It doesn't. It doesn't work for me. So I'm trying to think of what else I may not liked about it, because a lot of people, you know, like, give me your questions, y'all. I need to know, like, what is it that, you know, y'all didn't, like, y'all have any questions for me that you're thinking, like, yo, well, what about this, or what about that? Cast seemed weak. What do you mean? The acting was weak? How did you like Snyder's touch to the movie? I don't know what he put in the movie. I haven't spoke to him. Let's see. I already spoke about the gore, so I don't know why you're asking. The stabbing heart part. Well, that was all CGI, so it was actually pretty easy to watch. You know, but I was just like, oh man. Yeah, like I said, I didn't like how all the characters were killed like that. I didn't like that. I didn't. I didn't hate it, but I was like, damn, I was just getting used to this dude. You know what I mean? Like, and he's gone now. That's why I didn't like it. Because I actually liked his character. I liked Polka Dot Man. I wanted to see what they were going to do with those characters in the beginning, but it was like, y'all killed them all? And John Cena's character really should be dead. The way he bled out and got shot in the throat like that, he should be dead. The Harley fight scene, it was too much blood too. It was ridiculous. And I know what they were going for. And then with her shooting the guns and all the sparkles and flowers, I was like, God, this is such a weird, campy, artsy, weird movie. Like, it doesn't work for me. I don't get any joy out of gore. I don't. It doesn't do anything for me. Or extra violence. Extra brutal violence. It doesn't work for me. You know what I mean? You know, I thought was funny how Polka Dot Man kept saying his mom. I was like, oh my God, everybody is his mom? What's weird is that Deadpool does it right for me. Deadpool is disturbing. It's a disturbing, dark comedy, but it works. Maybe it's Ryan Reynolds. Maybe it's something about him. Because it has a Deadpoolish feel. You know what I'm saying? But it works for me with Ryan Reynolds. Now, I didn't particularly enjoy the second Deadpool movie, but I really liked the first one. The first one I loved. I think I bought it in 3D. If it came out in 3D, I bought it in 3D. Bought that Blu-ray in 3D. Mm-hmm. Rat Girl was so hot. Okay. It's weird, like how Shark King or whatever, King Shark was about to eat her. Like, it's just a strange ass movie. Didn't Bloodsport's daughter look like Zendaya? She looks like she's Zendaya's cousin or something like that. Look at her facial structure, her eyes, her cheekbones, all that shit. Tarantino was hit or miss with me. Tarantino's hit or miss with me. Like, don't, like, the whole Kill Bill series was just, it was like gratuitous. It was so extra. It was like some of the explosions in Michael Bay's movies. As much as I love Michael Bay's movies, most of the ones that I've seen that I like, sometimes it's just, it gets so, it's just like, oh, okay. There's so many explosions that you're desensitized to what's all the explosions going on. You know what I mean? The first time I felt that way was in Transformers: Age of Extinction. That was the first one I was just like, Jesus Christ. You know what I mean? That's how Tarantino was with Kill Bill for me. It was just so much blood spraying and squirting out all over the place. I was like, all right. And even though I like Django, Django puts you in a weird space, but yeah, that's kind of like that too. It's a little bit too extra, but whatever. What was a good impression? Oh, Optimus. How did I feel about the pacing? Oh, I was never bored. There was that one slow part between Bloodsport and what, John Cena or somebody. They were having a conversation. I can't remember. Or was it between him and the rat girl? I don't know. But I remember it feeling like, okay, this is a little bit of downtime. But I think it was paced. I think the movie was paced fine. I didn't feel bored. Like, look, guys, if you're into all of that, you guys are going to love it. If you're into that feel, like, I know people that are really into gore. You're going to love it then, I think. And I like James Gunn. I like the first. Listen, I don't know if I've put it this way. I don't know if I've ever seen a James Gunn movie before Guardians of the Galaxy, but I loved Guardians of the Galaxy, and the second one was okay for me. Second one was okay, you know. So Weasel was off-putting, very weird, wet, nasty looking with the weird eyes, very off-putting. Just, you know, watching them like this. Remember when he's licking the glass? I was like, this is so strange. It's like watching Gollum, you know, and Gollum became beloved amongst people. But it's like watching him. It's just like, oh, God. Yeah, I think put it this way. Since when you're an actor, you know, it's all about the business of staying on top, doing the right movie roles. Now, the fact that it seems like most people actually like this, maybe maybe Will Smith was quote unquote unwise, maybe to pass on it. But he's Will Smith. He's fine. He's done plenty of memorable things, Oscar-worthy performances. Will Smith has nothing to prove. Okay? The cool thing about Will Smith is he's the icon you're coming to see. You know, like when you go see a Denzel movie, you're going to see Denzel. You're not going to see the character he plays. You want to see how Denzel plays the character. You want to see Will Smith. You know, when you're that big, it's like Tom Cruise. You're going to see Tom Cruise. You're not going to see Maverick. He's that big. So he's fine. Yeah, even like The Rock. When you go and see The Rock, you know what you're looking for. You know, I think I've read stuff where Batista says he doesn't want to be like The Rock, how The Rock is kind of like confined into that big, tough guy, wisecracking, explosion, big guy. But I think The Rock is fine where he's at. It's fine to be typecast. If it really works for you, that's fine. Let me see. Did you know that when Idris Elba was falling through the building, It was set up for the final. Oh no, I didn't, and I thought that was cool. That was one of my favorite parts. How he kept falling. He even looked really cool when he. I like that. That final shot with them two. That was hot. That was hot, man. I really liked it. You know. But like I said, it was a dark, dumb, weird movie, and on purpose. And if that's what you like, that's what you like, you know? Like, hey, I'm a guy that loves all the naked guns, the airplanes, you know, I love stupid movies like that. But not all of them, like, you know, Meet the Spartans and there's a few other movies out there. They don't work for me with that dumb humor. So I think it works out. Will would have been ruined it. Nah, I don't think Will would have ruined it if he was in it. But you know, if they kept the same feel and you swapped those two characters, which they basically kept the same, that's why I thought he was. I'd never heard of Bloodsport before. I'm a DC fan and a Marvel fan, but I haven't heard of every single character. I was like, why do they keep calling him Bloodsport? Like, because when the movie was coming out, people kept telling me, they did not have to show John Cena's weenus, but people kept telling me, yo, Idris Elba's actually taking over for Deadshot part. So I just assumed he was Deadshot after I saw so many comments of people saying that. But apparently, that wasn't the case. Yeah. Oh, yeah, of course. John Cena was showing off. He was probably like, do you mind if I got my underwear and just for that scene? No. Sure, John. Yeah, so if anybody's watching this, you're just getting in, run your mouth, you're banned. I enjoy banning. It's not a problem for me to ban you at all. So if you didn't like that, I didn't like the movie, stop crying. Be a grown man or a grown girl, grown woman, and like the movie yourself with your friends that liked it, and move on. Let me see here. I like the Milton death scene where they were like, yo, that scene was funny. Cause like at some point you didn't know he was with them. All of a sudden, like, they look up and this dude's dead on the floor. No, I ban people who attack me. That's how it goes. So there you go. Disagree all you want. Attack, you're banned. But yo, you know who I thought the star creature was? Remember in Marvel Superheroes, the video game? Remember that monster thing? I forgot his name. I thought that was him. Then I was like, wait, this isn't Marvel. Like, when I saw him, I was like, is that? I was like, no, that's Marvel Superhero. I was like, who the hell is this? Oh, yeah, a lot of people are glutton for punishment. Starro. He's a Justice League villain. Okay. All right, cool. Yeah, everybody's entitled to their opinion. You know, it's subjective. Entertainment's subjective, like food is. Some people like cheeseburgers. Some people like hamburgers. It just is what it is. You guys got to stop harassing people that don't like the movies that you like. It's strange. It's really fanboy, basement dweller, incelish. It's strange. It really is. Like, yo, you crazy? You don't like pepperoni pizza? Yo, man. You know, I followed you for years, man. Yo, you don't like pepperoni? Nigga, you like sausage? Oh, my God. This dude. Yo, my mans. Yo, he don't like pepperoni. He likes sausage pizza. What is wrong with him, B? Yo, this dude, I'm done with him. That's how y'all act. Y'all act ridiculous. Like, yo, you wear cons? You don't wear Jordans? Oh my God, I'm done with this dude, man. He don't never like no sneakers. I'm sad. I want Tyrone to be just like me because I like his content. I wish the guy that I looked up to so much likes everything that I like, because no one that I like is allowed to like nothing else. Because I like them, they must like all the things that I like. They must eat everything that I like. They must like all the types of women that I like. Movies, music, and if they don't, I must go on the offensive and attack. Because I have to force them to like what I like, so that I like them again for not liking what I like. So there. It's the grown-up way to do it. Soon as I get off of this live stream, Banhammer, come to my hand. I, Maggio, Lord of the Thunderblacks, command it. Come to my hand. Banhammer, 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 ho! All right, y'all. I'm gonna get going. I think I've told you all the reasons why I didn't like it. Just didn't work for me. I gave it 2.5. It's not like I gave it a 1 star. I mean, if some people were watching that went over their house, I'd sit down and, I wouldn't be like, yo, turn this shit off, dog. I wouldn't do that. I'd be like, guys. Or someone just started watching, they're like, yo, we about to what? Did you see it? Yeah, I saw it. I thought it was all right. You might like it, though. We'll see. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to hate on them for, if you liked it, you liked it. It is what it is. See y'all. Oh, by the way, I had an issue yesterday with the channel with all these YouTube issues. Make sure if you're any budding YouTubers out there, you want to be a YouTuber, make sure you always have a backup channel. Always. You should all be subscribed to my backup channel and my gaming channel. Because anytime I have a problem with this channel, all my videos are going to be over there. Okay? Y'all going to be sitting there like, hey, why didn't they do a review of this movie yet? It came out today. And it's 3 days later and you're still wondering why? It's on my backup channel or my gaming channel because of problems with this one. Same old YouTuber life. All right? I'll see y'all later. 10 million subscribers. Woo!